Okay, the beginning of 2010, that year is probably important. Landfill contains 1,400 tons. That's an amount. Units get points often, so of solid waste. Who cares what it is? 1,400 tons of something. The increasing, that's going to be key. Function W models the total amount of solid waste stored in the landfill. Okay, so the amount is W. It is a function of time. Planners estimate that W will satisfy the differential equation. I posted yesterday on Canvas a big full sheet of examples of when differential equations are asked to be solved. So far they haven't asked us to solve that differential equation, they're just giving it to us, but that means that equation is the rate. W is measured in tons, we already have that. T is measured in years, that could be important. Oh, from the start of 2010. So that means T equals 0 is 2010. Oops, that'll work. Okay. Use the tangent line to W at T equals 0 to approximate. Stop right there. I can't use a tangent line to approximate something until I have an equation for a tangent line. So I look at my golden notes. I flip this around to match this problem. W is increasing. So W is the curve. They're asking us to find the equation of this line, which follows this format. So I write y equals slope, don't know that yet. It's t in this case. The first point is t equals 0 plus the y value is a value of w. At t equals 0, w of 0 is 1,400. So, like that, I just need to find m. Well, this is how we find m. dw dt finds the slope on the curve. So go right here to where t is equal to 0. The amount of waste is 1,400. I plug that into this formula. So I'm going to take dw over dt at t equals 0. It's going to equal 1 over 25. Can go slow, don't go fast. The formula requires the w value when time is 0. That's 1,400. You don't need to simplify. You could just leave it like that. It's perfectly fine. So then you write y equals, here's my slope of this curve right at that point. So I write in that slope, 1 over 25. I guess I could simplify this quick. Let's see, 1,400 minus 300 is 1,100. And I have another parenthesis. T minus 0 is just t, so I guess I could have just put a t right there. Plus 1,400. If you were to put an x here, I do think they'll forgive you, though it should be a t. If you have this blue statement, check the answer key real quick. If you have that blue statement, you actually get 2 points. So well, no, my mistake, sorry. The first point was for the brown right here. So this is worth 1 point, finding the slope. You then find this equation, then you are supposed to use that equation to approximate the amount of solid waste that the landfill contains at the end of the first 3 months, or where t is equal to 1/4. So what you write on your paper is W of time equal 1/4 is approximately 1100 over 25. T is 1/4 plus 1400. And the units here are tons, although if you forget the units, they didn't penalize you for it. So you should stop right there. If you have this box written on your paper, they'll give you the second point. So it was 1 point for correctly identifying the slope of the curve at the point of tangency, and then a second point for saying that the approximation of W of 1/4 is this value. So